All right, guys, guess what? We're finally here. Finally here. I'm watching Xanadu. Let's get to
It's
it.
more than a statement, it's a way of life. Celebration. Mr. Jackson talking.
All right, so y'all know, for those of y'all who've been a part of my journey, watch me on this channel since I started this channel. It was originally started with the intent of just like exploring Olivia Newton-John, right, the artist, and doing a deep dive into her career. And of course, I know Grace, who hasn't seen Grease, but I'll still react to Grease, period. Y'all just know I've seen it already. But this movie, Xanadu, never seen before, but I have heard that bop of a song, Xanadu. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. Let's get into this movie. Let's go. Already, it's giving me like, this is 1980. This movie is different, right? Like, new decade, new energy. That's what I'm getting already. I always have loved this from the album cover, the Xanadu Layers, Queen Classic. It's always nice waking up to like water, right? I love a early beach walk. Kenny Ortega, I know him from High School Musical and Michael, This Is It tour.
Is this something we want to do? Let's do it, all right.
Yeah, I be reading the credits, y'all. I be reading. I could think of it visually, but my hands could never paint, draw, none of that. All right, your boy John. You know it.
Oh, what the hell? Guys like me shouldn't dream anyway.
Mac looks he through with life. Well, not through with life, but he over it. Kind of like most of Americans, right? Like, how am I working? Okay. Her was dancing. Okay. How the Mac will be bopping. Oh, strings. Okay, come through, sis. Not getting their hairdo though. Alright, so we see diversity and inclusion here. Oh, there she goes. The woman we paid the ticket for. Hey. Cool graphics for 1980, right? I like this song, y'all. I'm alive. Hey. The ONJ is the leader of the girls. Oh, that was cool. That's actually cool graphics for 1980. My girl skating. Okay. Giving kisses. Yeah, he kind of look like Andy Gibb. It's giving.
I'd rather be crazy than hungry.
So he an old school type of guy with new school morals. That's what I'm getting. Driving classic cars.
If you pay off your mortgage in 5 years.
5 years? You'd be lucky if you paid off the movers.
Who could pay off a house in only 5 years?
Hey, rock
Facts.
stars
I'm
don't
asking
even
that
need that
question.
long. They pay cash.
All right, that's enough.
Well, the great Sonny Malone returns to Airflow Records.
Off rip, we can tell Sonny's supposed to be that guy, right? He said he just walk up in there all casual.
You know I wouldn't come back to all this unless I had to.
You know, we weren't really pulling for you.
Yeah, you know, like one of us breaking away, going out on his own, really doing it.
So they
Yeah,
slaves
no
to the
paint by
art.
numbers, no assembly line art. So what happened? It's what didn't happen. No bread. I thought it.
Facts.
When I finally quit the freelance, not only do I almost starve to death, but I can't figure out what I want to do.
Welcome to the world of country creators.
But this time, no more artsy, craftsy,
feel like
Sonny
I've seen him
Malone
play on
touches,
something
huh?
before.
Just enlarge the album cover the
TV
way
show
I give it
or
to you.
She's great looking.
Jay.
I think that's this
She's
crazy
great
girl I
looking.
just ran into. Yeah? I was
He's
walking
tough.
through the park. She knew.
Know who she is. Now, she never filed a W-2, and she never got a check. And if I never paid her, she just doesn't exist.
What do you mean she doesn't exist? I'm looking right
Yeah,
at her.
he
She's
was
on the
getting
Nine
every-
Sisters
every
album.
day.
Not if I didn't pay her, she isn't.
80s
Down here at
curls,
me. Now, look to your right.
80s
Yeah?
Coke.
That's good. Listen, Sonny.
The next time I saw her was on the contact sheets. I liked it, so I used it. And that's the whole story.
She just appeared.
No, no. Appeared and disappeared. Now, don't you cover?
So it's ONG a ghost.
Why do you...
I love how like in old movies, how they used to always be like pretty. Like they used to give the woman her flowers. They don't really get too much today.
Hope you don't mind a little noontime music, kid. A little lunchtime.
Okay, Gene Kelly.
I don't
Okay.
mind.
Yes, I know
Kinda
Old Hollywood.
nice. But I was just wondering where they laid out the body. I mean, you got some a little more upbeat?
Sure.
We got of this man's career. Yo, he look just like Andy Gibb.
At least it's faster. I make album covers bigger so you can hang them outside record stores. Promotion.
Oh,
Sounds
like
an
people
interesting
actually used to
job.
paint that?
Yeah, it sounds like you should
They have
take real
printers?
long lunch hours. You got it. Oh, hi, listen, I gotta borrow this. I'll bring it back.
Sure. If you bring it back in person.
You got it.
Pretty boy privilege. Oh, dang.
What other
Now to old Hollywood, Errol Flynn.
Man, this whole thing is screwing me up.
And speaking of Errol Flynn, I know he was a thot.
Wait a minute.
Oh wow, y'all was doing this in the 80s? Dangerous but cool looking. Sonny look like he can't skate. Drop the comments down below if you was around skating like your whole life. Everything. Every day was skating. Drop the comments down below. Oh snap. Hearing magic. Jay skating in abandoned warehouses, wherever she's supposed to be.
They said I was talking about you.
You come here often?
Yes, I can practice my skating and no one bothers me.
You must live around here then.
Sometimes.
Say, you think we could,
See each other again?
Yeah. Would you like that?
Why?
I don't know. I don't have a very good reason. I'd just like to see you again. Where are you? I don't know where I'm supposed to look.
My type of girl.
We'll see each other again. Bye, Sonny.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't know your name.
Kira. Okay, we got a name.
Oh, yeah, he works
Now
here.
this man,
Always comes in
obsessed
late, though.
with the ghost.
Say, that's pretty damn good.
Just go in there and agree with him. That's all he wants.
You want me to say that Tuesday's Wednesday, right?
Every day of the week.
3.5 minutes.
All right.
They're trying to give Sonny a lesson in what they call it, corporate politics, playing the game, right? Like, why it gotta be a game? Sonny, you too real, but you gotta pay some bills, okay?
Start doing things the company way, not the way you want to do them.
But sometimes I see more in these covers than what's really there.
That's art. Just paint what you're told to paint.
Sonny Malone.
Danny McGuire. Alona McGuire sounds like a vaudeville tape. Hey, do you like Glenn Miller?
You like rock and roll?
I love rock and roll.
I love
It's crazy,
Glenn Miller.
right? I feel like soulmates with these guys. I love old stuff too. I'm young.
Nothing
I
like
hate old
that
school
sound.
decorating. Too cluttered.
That sound was a miracle. Hey, Danny, that's you.
Yeah.
This girl. Danny, there's this girl.
Listen, old days, but you know something, kid? I'd love to open up another joint again.
Why don't you?
I've had real estate agents looking for 2 years. They can't find the right place.
You got
Just
that
a place
bank.
you want. That seems pretty easy.
Why don't you help me look? Maybe you can come up with something.
Me?
Sure, you've got a good eye.
How old men be? Still lusting after
Yes,
the one that got away.
I certainly know you. Everything.
I love that song.
Oh,
You're much too kind.
I love that. That's that old school. Y'all see that?
I want you to know.
If this scene wasn't charming, I would say it was too long, but it's cute. Look at Gene, boy. Yes, he like this how it used to be with me and Ginger. Oh, and Jay look good. Okay.
Now will we see the magic?
Sure. Come on. Careful.
Oh, suddenly. Okay. I forgot suddenly was on the soundtrack. So these folks skating, falling in love, little magic, floating. This is how first date used to be back in the 80s. I never had no splits. Were those leg warmers she was wearing with the skates, or was the skates really that long? Oh, was that a ode to Singing in the Rain?
You think you're real clever, don't you?
Well, I just didn't want you to close your eyes to any possibilities.
Hey, you just met me, Sonny. Like, chill. You're so thirsty.
Some fixing up. I think it could look terrific.
Kind of aura about this place?
Well, if that's what you call it, it's got it all right. No, naturally, I can't take all this too seriously, but if I were going to do something about
What
it,
kind of
then
club
I
you
can't
trying to
say
have
I am,
I
because
forgot.
you see, I'm a builder. A bandstand right over there in that corner, and a big band like in the 40s.
Oh, that's what the bandstand was.
Bandstands
Okay.
went out with running boards. Over there. A great rock and roll.
Ooh, talk about.
Anybody blue?
Oh, to the Andrews sisters.
Give a girl a chance to show some.
She like, slow down, baby, slow down, okay?
If you got no love to spare, tell me lies.
See, the force had class. She like, you know, I'm gonna give it to you. Just hold on. For the A kids, like, we ain't gotta give a chance to show some style. Let's get to it.
I won't take a backseat.
Hey, this man right here was killing it. Oh, he's selfish. I'm out.
I'm going to do it, and kid, I'm giving you half the place. You're going to be my partner.
I can't do that,
This
Danny.
is
I
when
can't take
old
that.
white man with
Why?
money or something.
I don't know the first thing about being a
Wait,
partner.
what?
Well, it's easy. We share the
Just met this
responsibilities,
dude
and
2 days
we
ago.
argue a lot.
If that.
It's like being married. We're not the good part. Are you sure? Because, well, I mean...
Definition
I
of
was
driving the
thinking-
man crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forget it. Xanadu. How do you think that'll look on a marquee?
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, Xanadu.
Hey.
Finally, she does have more skates.
Xanadu. Xanadu.
Xanadu.
What does it mean? Xanadu. This guy Sonny low key annoying.
Hello, Simpson. Sonny Malone. I want to see you right away. I'm fired! Dream of mine to get out of here? Well, it's happening. And you're all invited. Opening night, whatever you want, it's on the house.
Boy, should wait till they open
You know,
up.
I always wanted to say that line.
Sonny, have you even shot some paperwork while you popping champagne? See,
Xanadu.
Sonny is immature and
Couldn't
stupid.
have done it without you.
All right. Doing too much.
What's the matter? You know, I don't know anything about you. Where you live, where you were born.
There's nothing to know.
Where do you live?
My sisters
Hip off me,
Where?
Sonny.
in an apartment
Yeah, but where's the apartment?
on the second floor.
My type of girl.
Look, I don't even know how to
Don't
find
need
you.
to know.
Yeah, but you always do.
What's your last name?
Same as my father's and mother's.
Yeah, but what is it?
What, my father's or my mother's?
Here, either one.
The same as mine.
Okay, I get. No questions.
No questions, no lies.
Lies, fast facts.
Questions, no truth either.
It's also
Listen, you know enough
Are
about...
you living with somebody?
Yes.
Think a girl like me is out here single.
Living with my sisters. I told you already.
That boy Sonny is sprung. Oh, you got Disney animation? Okay. I feel like we could have had a real montage of them doing stuff outside of skating. Right, so we could believe a love story here.
Does anyone want some more?
give me a break. It's only the end of the first week.
So what? We're going to celebrate at the end of every week.
All right,
Man, how rich is this man?
Cheers. Kira, I want you to promise me one thing.
Rug?
Any.
The threesome. Three's Company. Jack, Chrissy, and Mr. Furley. No, sir. Okay, y'all knew it then, though, wasn't it? Okay, it's giving pimp a little bit, but I can take it. Oh, didn't Taylor Swift kind of do something like this before? Shout out to Kenny Ortega with this choreography. They really trying to show off this ELO song, which is okay. It ain't bad, but singing too long. They building a business, we really don't even know what it is.
Hard, but was never supposed to happen.
I don't understand.
Keep moving with time, right? Ain't no getting stuck.
What do you mean, hurt?
I know I shouldn't, but I do. And it's crazy. Sonny, there's something I have to tell you about myself.
I know all I need to know.
No, I have to tell you.
Like, I don't care if you're a
You ever heard
ghost.
the expression kissed by a muse? That's what I am. I'm a muse.
I'm glad somebody's having a good time.
Oh, please don't make a joke. I'm serious.
That's why you don't care.
I come from Mount Helicon. I'm the daughter of Zeus.
What?
I have 8 sisters.
So this is Greek
My real name is
mythology? Huh?
Are you telling me that's not real?
They just
I'm
lost me
trying
right
to tell you
here.
the truth. Why don't you believe me? Look up the word muse in the dictionary.
Dictionary. Do people still use those?
Muse. Any of the nine sisters.
Like the album cover?
Any of the nine sister goddesses in Greek mythology, presiding over song and poetry and the arts and sciences. And do you believe me now, Sonny?
So this man about to crash out in the wall. Beyond strong. But now he in the upside down. Giving us a print, maybe?
Zeus, you hear me?
Oh, God.
I want to talk to you.
We don't use those old-fashioned names anymore. One dream, one muse.
Yeah, he has been selfish now that I think
Just
about
listen
it.
to me, okay? Kira and I love each other.
Man, stop! Where's the love story?
It happens in this kind of place. We need to be together.
Man, stop!
That's enough. You're leaving. Kira's staying. No more discussions.
Isn't anyone interested in my feelings?
What do you mean, feelings?
Oh, you remember, Pet. We learnt about feelings in our mortal history class.
Is that Endora? Who's this? Who's whose wife? Is Sonny of all people? You done met Michelangelo, Beethoven. Shoot, even young Sonny. Danny better than Sonny.
I do keep mixing them up.
Please, can't we just have this one night?
Oh, no, it's just not possible. Goodbye, Sonny Malone.
Oh, yeah. I forgot this song was on the soundtrack, too. Oh, man. I heard this in a minute. That's nice. Nice close-up.
Maybe just one moment, darling.
Maybe just one moment. Or forever.
Or
I
forever.
keep getting them mixed up, too.
Opening night, all right? Then you look at the classic black and white tux. Old man skating. Make sure you got that hip replacement on deck. Okay, so that's what he opened. Roller rink. What? That's what we spent all this money on? A roller rink? Yo, this man tripping. The upscale roller rink. Oh, mixed with some Soul Train. I ain't gonna lie though. I wanna go join the line. Let me get in there. Let me some roller skates. Okay. Again, what is it else to do at Xanadu? Are we missing something? Oh, okay. Nice build up to the real song though. Like I said, yo, this is a movie based off the album. This is no but a long video album. Like what? Y'all think her and John Travolta was soulmates? Like he married somebody that looked like her, she married somebody that looked like him. What y'all think? That boy Sonny is cheesing. This is not a musical. But this song right here kind of hot though. This song right here, hot. Introduce y'all to physical. Alright? Yeah. Oh, somebody hit that note. Sonny's so lame, man. Yes, Queen Mother, come out. Back to basics in our little dresses. Sonny, it's all for you. Oh yes, man. This soundtrack was fire, okay? Ooh, I like his Xanadu jacket too.
Have a little something to cheer you up. Miss, would you bring my friend a drink?
Thanks. Wait a minute.
Yes?
I'd just like to talk.
Lame ending. Lame ending. He should have been like, what's your name? He should have been like, Kira. Xanadu. Alright. So I feel like this movie kind of got a bad rep, right? Because a lot of people, it's very polarizing. A lot of people are like, oh, it's terrible. I don't necessarily think it's terrible. Like I said, like, I think this was a video album, right, that was turned into a movie. I feel like, number one, just seeing the movie in its entirety really gave me an appreciation for the Olivia Newton-John, ELO, Electric Light Orchestra collab. Like, that was fire. And it's kind of like, at that time, I don't think we talked about this, like, how did y'all feel? Because it seemed like two completely different artists, right, coming together. And, like, they really produced. Like, they did great. And working with John as well, John Farrar, or Farrar, how do you say his last name? Like, this was a dope album. I'm going to start there. The music was top one. Boom, like I said, like just the 3 Olivia tracks alone. Oh, and I forgot about Suddenly. 4 tracks. All heat, right? Boom. And then even like the oldies, you never fall away from me. I want you to know. That was fire. And the other one, forget about the rules. Tonight, sweet. Yeah, that I won't take a backseat. That was a fire little mashup. So the music was good, I feel like. Now, Olivia, ONJ, I feel like I haven't necessarily seen Olivia act, so to speak, right? I feel like in Grease, Sandy was her, right? Like, you had the goody two-shoe side, and you had that totally hot, and again, going back to early Olivia footage, you always kind of see that kind of flirt of the both, right? Like the wholesome and the sexy. It was always there in her, right? Here we get that same kind of flirtation that was happening with her and Danny and Grease, right? The kind of witty one-liners. Olivia is really good with that. Even in her interviews, right, you will get those kind of one-liners from her. So I feel like there wasn't really much variation of ONJ, right? She was really just playing herself, right? And that's the thing, that's cool because, again, when she hit the screen, she got the best scenes, right? You line up like, oh, it's OJ, nice smile, right? Boom. I think when we got into what's the movie her and John did? The Living in Desperate Times. I did a review on it. Take a Chance on Me. That's not it. About a Week was the original title. Y'all, what's the name of that movie? I can't remember. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Check out that movie review at the end of this end cap. She started acting a little in that movie, but again, a lot of Olivia. A lot of her John Travolta flirting. But yeah, like I said, not really much acting here. We came to see Olivia Newton-John. That's what we got. Now, speaking of acting, I feel like the scenes with Gene Kelly, they were okay, right? They had like that old school charm to them, right? Like, he's an old school guy. He bring class on the screen. Like, that was apparent. Sonny was the weakest of the trio. Like, he was just weak. I feel like if they, number one, maybe if out the better leading man, maybe the movie would have fared better just a little bit, right? Judge Travolta was in this movie would have been a hit. No doubt about it. Period. I don't care what y'all say. The same plot, I feel like 1980, this movie would have been, Grease is the word, too. Well, they tried to do that, but it flopped, so maybe not. Then let's see what else. I feel like also the plot was a little weak, right, outside of the music. So again, I kept mentioning throughout the movie, like, where was the love story between Sonny and Kira? Like, we never really seen that. So maybe if they spent a little bit of time on some kind of maybe love montages, a little bit more flirtation, maybe we could have been like, oh, okay, like, dang, when Sonny busts through the concrete or the brick wall, we would have been like, dang, Sonny trying to get his girl. Here, I'm not believing this great love at all. And definitely, I'm not falling for Kira, falling for Sonny. Like I said, of all the dudes that she met in Centuries, this loser is who she want to risk it all for? Not buying it. Secondly, I feel like also the scenes with Sonny and Danny, Gene Kelly character, I feel like, again, maybe if Sonny was a different actor, those scenes could have been stronger. Or maybe like I get it, because they were trying to show that she was a time traveler, a muse that influenced men throughout the century. So maybe if, number one, there were more men who like, oh, I know that girl too, we would have been like, okay, yeah, Kira was definitely around here musing. Also, like I said, I just feel like maybe something was left out of the story with their friendship as well. Not really sure. But again, Sonny's scenes are the ones that fall flat for me, period. Like, I feel like we've seen too much of his work life, honestly. I think they could have cut down on some of that. But then, like, again, it just would have been a whole bunch of music. And speaking of Sonny's work life, I actually think that's interesting, right? Like, we see pretty much, like, corporate America is still pretty much the same. Ain't nothing changed since 1980. People burnt out. They hate their jobs, but they got to eat. So they do what they got to do to pay the bills, right? What we saw, though, was, you know, that kind of good... I feel like what we saw was a interesting story, though, again, of, like, do you do your art or do you pay your bills, right? If you can't combine the two. And that's why I love YouTube, right? I feel like it's a great space for, or any like social platform, it's a great space for people to be creative, still pay their bills, right? And if you're really successful at this, you can just don't even have to worry about work at all. You can just straight content, right? So I think that's cool. Yeah, and then also in watching this movie, I see how inspired like Lisa Frank had to be by this Xanadu, right? Because like them colors is giving inspo. But anyway, drop the comments down below. The first time y'all saw this movie, what y'all think? The Zeus thing, that was cool. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe if they would have started the movie, I'm trying to see like, how could this movie really been stronger? Honestly, again, I feel like taking out some of the music, or cut it down some, because they literally is playing full tracks. Like, dang. But cutting some of that down. But this definitely wasn't no musical. All right, anyway. Again, drop those comments down below. Let me know y'all thoughts the first time y'all saw Xanadu. And oh man, again, like the music just so fire. Again, I would have definitely bought a ticket and seen this. I maybe want to see this a couple of times, because again, it's real like a long video. Maybe walked out in the parts I knew was boring, or like, I'm not really feeling that song, whatever. But hey, yeah. Drop the comments down below. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's been long overdue, but finally glad I got to see this Olivia Newton-John cult classic, Xanadu. Again, love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for the recommendation. Hope everybody's out there feeling good, staying safe. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. And also make sure y'all hit me up on Patreon. There you get to pick what songs or maybe movies you want me to react to. All right, guys. Hope everybody's out there feeling good, staying safe. See you next time.